Hey guys, I hope you're doing wonderful. I'm sorry this is gonna be very I'm gonna try my best. Um there's a lot of noise here, not a lot of lighting, so I'm hoping that the magic of editing could help with this. We are in that Hobonichi season, and in about 1 day, or let's say 2 days, the new Hobonichi lineup will be dropping, and people are gonna go crazy like the Black Friday type of sale. And it's gonna go wild. I think that from the past couple years, although there was a year where the website even stopped and it crashed and everything, and a lot of people were not able to check out. I was one of them. I was really mad. I had everything in my cart, and then the website crashed, and then when it came back, the stuff that I wanted, I couldn't buy them. I was a little bit annoyed about that. I was like, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. But as you can see, a year has passed and I'm okay. So I feel like this year there's a lot more people that are getting into the Hobonichi train. Actually, there are people that um, just got started. I have seen people that literally they're new to YouTube, but they have a big following, and this is either their first year where they actually try to do a line, like, get with the Hobonichi thing, because in the past they probably have purchased through like Japans or probably like Amazon, to try out. I think I started like that. The first time I ordered my first Hobonichi was through Japans, and then I later on started ordering from the website itself, and it has been great. But we all know things are happening, not just in Hobonichi, things are happening everywhere. Are going up. Well, not are going up. Tariffs are really high, and all this stuff are making company having to up their prices, and obviously does not do any good for the public because we limit ourselves or may not want to buy anything. And sometimes I understand that companies have to do what they got to do to survive, because it's understandable. If I have my own company and I was dealing with the same thing, I completely understand that. The fact is that a lot of companies are actually taking advantage of that, and their prices are very high. It makes no sense, and I don't like that. With Hobonichi, I actually think that a lot of things has been happening since last year. A lot of people had problems with their paper, and unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. If you were one of those people that purchased Hobonichi last year and then the paper was trash, I'm sorry. I have here my Hobonichi for this year, and I did a test sample with one of my thickest pen, and just to let you know that I didn't have that unluckiness compared to other people. So yes, it bleed through over here, and then it bleed through on this corner, but besides that, this page is perfectly fine. And I was using a Pilot Parallel fountain pen, so yes, it happened, but I didn't have any problems with it. So far, I wasn't one of those people that were having a hard time with Hobonichi. Um, Actually, if you can see here, there's more of the parallel fountain pen, and all okay over here. Same with this one, I think. Let me see. Yeah, this one I don't know what I was using here. I think this was the platinum carbon ink, and as well, no problems with the paper. So compared to other people, I was pretty lucky enough with my Hobonichi, but with other people, we're having a hard time with Hobonichi, and I feel bad that they have to go to that struggle. So yes, I also noticed that this year a lot of things are changing. I am in the process of figuring out what exactly I want to do. There's a lot of things from Hobonichi that's not working out. For example, now you have to, again, buy the cover with the planner. You no longer can buy the cover separately. Oh, the planner separately. Actually, you can buy the planner separately. What you can't buy is the cover separately. What I notice, I am, I guess I am, I guess, I don't know if I want to say lucky because prices are still expensive, but I noticed that to Puerto Rico, I can buy the cover by himself. And yeah, I can actually buy the cover for my Hobonichi and don't have to buy the planner if I send it to Puerto Rico. But last time I did like a check on to see how much it would be to send stuff to Puerto Rico, I noticed there was a lot of money involved in it, as in fees were very, very, very crazy. And so I scratched that part out to send anything to Puerto Rico just because of like the fees, guys. It was intense. It was a lot of money. I wish I took a screenshot of it because honestly, now I'm trying to figure it out because I know it was a big cart, but I just wanted to see how much it was. I literally put multiple of the same thing just to see how much it will cost for like the shipping and whatever it is, and it was expensive. So now I have to wait until the 1st of September, yeah, which for us it will be the 31st of August at 11 p.m. We'll have to wait until that time to see what is going to happen. So why am I talking about this and not showing you a journal? Because honestly, this video is not about me showing you my journals and stuff like that. This video is about just Hobonichi in general and what is going on and what I think is going on, because I could be completely wrong, and this information could be completely wrong. So this is what I understood that is happening because of what happened last year with the paper. Hobonichi this year, I think they have a fear that people are not gonna be buying Hobonichi anymore because of the change of paper. I'm not gonna lie to you, if I am a fountain pen girly, which I am because that's all I say that in no fountain pen on site. That's funny. And then a pencil. But if I am gonna be using fountain pen, I will love that my paper is great for that, because that's the one thing I'm going to be using in my Hobonichi. A lot of people don't care about that. A lot of people don't use fountain pen. They go with their old trusty gel pens, rollerball, whatever it is. I have used those before. I don't have a problem with them. I don't have a problem using them. But since I have a huge collection of fountain pen, in my opinion, it's huge because that's a lot for one person. But for a person that has a collection of fountain pen, I don't think that I can buy something that I'm not gonna feel that I can use with my writing tools. So, we will see how the paper is working. Giuseppe in other stores are having a kind of like a lineup type of thing where you go and check out the paper, or yeah, I think you can write on the paper. You can also check all the stuff that is coming up. I wish I was close to New York. I almost took a train over there, but it's money that I can't spend, and I had to spend money on a way to, stay there, and I don't have anywhere to stay, so I can't do that. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because, Hobonichi is a huge part of my life. Like after I started doing a lot of journaling and planning, Hobonichi, I loved Hobonichi. Hobonichi is great. I love their covers for the weeks. I fell in love with their weeks. This is empty because I cut it. And then I punched some holes and I put it in this binder that I bought. That if you guys have seen my Temu order, you will notice that I talked about this. and I finally did this yesterday. If you guys want me to upload that video, let me know. It's a little messy, but you can see my progress of this. Simple, easy, and that's it, just in case. But yeah, so I love the Hobonichi weeks. I love their covers. I will also try to insert a couple of videos where I took out all my Hobonichis and you can see them all. I even flipped through them. If you guys want me to upload that video as well, I will. I flipped through all that, and I also show you the little stack of unused Hobonichi that I have, unused Hobonichi weeks that I have, because I am also a huge collector of Hobonichi weeks. Every year I used to buy at least 2 Hobonichi and save 1, or buy almost 3 Hobonichi one year and save 2 of them. And some years I didn't buy any. So what I did, I used the one from last year as my journal. So, they have their purposes, and I love Hobonichi. Like I said, has been one of my favorite brand, as well with Travelers Company. But with everything that's happening, makes people wonder if it's the right, planner for them this year. And honestly, guys, I'm not here to tell you that's the best planner to use. I am in between of the Hobonichi and also getting a sterling ink for next year. I said I wasn't gonna buy a Hobonichi. I was gonna buy my sterling ink for next year because this sterling ink is gorgeous. Let me take this out of here, put this in the middle. This sterling ink is just simple but yet gorgeous. I love the layout. I love the foiling of the page. Like the most simple things, I love them. I love the type of font that they use throughout this whole planner. I love the simplicity of it. I love how beautiful their white pages and grid everywhere, which it helps for me because I have a problem on writing straight. And I've been enjoying it. I enjoy so much my sterling ink. And don't get me wrong, yesterday I sit down to write down what I did this week because I really didn't do much of using my sterling ink. But as you can see, I'm already cashed up. Cashed up, Karen? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I try. I am trying. My English will get better one day where I don't have to apologize for it. Um, but, oh, here it is. I thought I left this in Puerto Rico. Okay. So, yeah, I sit down yesterday and I tried to log what I did a little bit. I haven't been using my daily log on my iPad because honestly, I got here to Massachusetts after being almost 3 months in Puerto Rico, and I needed a break. I need a break. And I'm starting school next week, and I am nervous. I'm happy but nervous. I'm going through so many emotions right now, guys. Bear with me. Jesus Christ, I can't even speak because I'm speaking too fast and blah 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 blah. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. So, here is my this week, and by the way, these are my own designs, little guys. Do you like them? They're supposed to come out in September in my Patreon, and I have them all set basically, and I will be posting them in my Patreon. There will be separate PNGs, and I will try to make like a tiny bitty itty bitty like sticker set. It's right here actually. I don't even want to know why I'm wasting time, but they're gonna look like this, and you see how tiny and cute this is. So this is the small. Look how small this is, but it fits in here really well. I even used one of the clear one in my passport as well for this week, as well. So yeah, it honestly, it looks really cute. I love the trees. They look amazing. I draw all of this. This was myself. I'm slowly getting there. I'm getting better on my drawing. I'm getting better on a lot of things and being more creative, you know. But yeah, this is supposed to be for the month of September. Sorry about that. This is supposed to be for the month of September. I print out a lot of sticker sheet yesterday. Oh no, not yesterday. The other day, and I have more sticker sheets over here. Big ones. All these ones are my own art. This one, I think I want to. It's either coming out on September or October. Is a mug, and the handle is a fountain pen, which I think a lot of people will love. So that I made that myself as well, and should be out later. And then all my emojis and all that stuff. And this is already my Patreon. This is not in my Patreon. This is not my own art. I can use this in my shop. If I ever have a shop, I can sell it, but I cannot give the PNGs. But either way, it's a lot. This raining right now. But so I do like using my Sterling ink, and I want to buy Sterling ink for next year as well. But I don't want to miss out on at least buying one Hobonichi week for next year. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I already kind of have an idea of what Hobonichi weeks I want to buy. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do because I love the ring. This is my second day using this. Or my third, no, I think it's second day using this. And I want to experiment this first of the aesthetic of the rings. But after a while, I get tired. I am dumb. I don't want to use it anymore. That's who I am. But here, it has been pretty easy to write in here. And I like it. The rings are not too bulky, and it helps out a lot with the writing, which is what I was a little bit afraid in the beginning because I'm a lefty and I tend to have a lot of problems when it comes to rings. So, but yeah, this came out really nice. So let's talk what I was planning on buying. And I'm gonna tell you something. I said I'm planning on buying doesn't mean I'm actually gonna buy this. I saw all this stuff and I want it, but at the end of the day, when the day comes, if I'm gonna be purchasing anything from Hobonichi, I have to cut down on some things. I just haven't really done that part yet. Yeah. Oh, procrastination, and also don't wanna. Okay. So here's my wish list, and I have a lot of things on my wish list. I actually, this stuff on the top, I just set it to hearted and then like take favorite, not favorite, and then favorite again. I don't know how to say it, but I wanted to have them in the top so that I can kind of know what I want to buy. For example, let's say, oh, this Tamagotchi. Oh, okay, bye. This Tamagotchi Stapo. I want it, but I don't want it now, so I don't want to have it here, so I'm going to heart it. Just take it out of my favorite and then put it back. So when I load this page again, it will be here on the top, and it will be away from what I really want to buy. So yeah, that's how I've been, doing my thing. So really, I don't have quite a lot, but I do have a lot. So yeah, for the Tamagotchi line, I really want to get a couple things from the Tamagotchi line because the Tamagotchi for me is just like, oh my gosh, is a huge childhood memory of mine. And just to show you, my Tamagotchi is dead, by the way. Do not blame me. I tried to be a good mama. I wasn't. Okay, don't be mad. But I found my old first ever Tamagotchi that I had when I was a kid. This is my first ever Tamagotchi. My grandma gave me this charm so that I won't lose it. So, Yeah, so this was my first ever Tamagotchi, and I never bought any other Tamagotchi. So it was so crazy that I find this, and then a couple months later, this is one of the things that are coming up, So I was super shocked by it, and I was like, I need to get it. So I want to get the push button, the ink, the stamp thingies. I want to get those. They're $12, so that's in my list. I also want to get the clear cover and cover for the Weeks and the A6. I do have an A6 color cover, so I can use that there. And I know I have a, what is it called? I have a planner from last year that I can use that for ink testing. I can use that for drawing. I still have it out because I have high hopes of using that planner, even so it's a year old. I don't really care. So I still will be using an A6, and I thought that I can change the cover and cover that I had for that cover and use this one because it looks gorgeous. I am getting, let me show you because I don't know if you guys want to see this. I mean, you've seen this. Like, I don't think you need to see this, but the cover on cover looks very beautiful. It's just like pixelated type of like look, and I really like it. I honestly love the pixelated website that they made for their lineup. I love it so much. I literally love it so much that I wish it was like a sticker or something on the Hobonichi because I would have bought it. I would have bought it. So yeah, but look how pretty this is. This is actually really gorgeous, and I definitely feel like I need to have it in in my collection. And I love the back. I didn't notice the back had like it would show you like goes from an egg to go to this. Yeah, the growth chart. I love this. I really, really do. I think the biggest I have gotten was either this or I don't remember where it was. But I did got far along this time than when I was a kid. When I was a kid, they would die so often. And I do want to get the sticky notes. The sticky notes are so cute. They're so adorable. I know I'm going to be using this in my journal. Definitely in my journal or my planner. So this I do want to get. They had some stickers, and I decided not to get the stickers because I know that I'm not gonna want to use them. So I decided no stickers, no stickers, no, no, no. Pencil boards. I'm getting in all of them. I'm getting all three of them. There's no way I'm just gonna get one. So I wish I took out my pencil board collection. I love pencil board. I love them so much. And I use them a lot too. I really do use them a lot. And when it's hot, I take them out and I use them as fan. Girl, yeah, there's no way I buy something that it's not gonna work in my life. You know? Well, lately I've been really good at that. But each of the pencil board for the Tamagotchis are gorgeous. I think they did such a great job with the images and how everything looks, the color. I love the color. The Ace 5 looks super gorgeous. I love it. I am thinking about buying two of this, and I'm going to cut it. And it's going to be for my travelers company standard size because, excuse me. So I'm thinking about cutting this, the size of the standard pencil board, and use this in my travelers company notebook because I've been saying that I'm going to do that for a while and I haven't done it. So I'll be buying an extra of that. And then the Weeks is actually also really pretty. I love the green in the back. Love the green. I love the drawing in here. Like, they look so cute. And this is just like a bunch of stickers on it. Looks very cute. I love this. So definitely getting that. Then there's a sticker, Daily Life of White Cats. I'm thinking about getting that, but I'm not 100% sure. The only reason I have left them here is because it's only $3.99, and I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. It's only $3.99. But for the Moonman, yeah, Moomin. I don't know how to say this now. For the pencil board, I do want to get all three of them. This is actually really beautiful. I love this style. It looks like it was drawn with a fine pen tip and a fine tip pen. I don't know if I said that right. But I love how they draw this, and it's gorgeous. Honestly, a great job. I wish I could do this type of style as well because I love this. I just need to have more precision and slowly but surely, and I'm bad at that. My hands start hurting and I'm like, okay, I'm done. And I don't go back to my drawing sometimes. So yeah, that's the bad thing about it. But I'm planning on getting all three of them. They're gorgeous. I love them all. Very beautiful. I'm thinking about getting the stencil as well. But for the stencil, I'm not 100% sure yet. They are cute though. They are very cute. I was thinking about getting the stamp that they're making for this, the push button stamp. But I decided not to get that because I knew I wasn't gonna use it as much. And I thought that the stencil would have been a better choice than the stamp for me. So I left the stamp here just in case. And this, I didn't bought this last year, and I want to buy it this year, and it's the One Piece push button stamps. This is one of the stamps that I really, really, really want to get. I hope I can get this year, and it comes out in September. So because it was from last year, it will be available in September and don't have to wait until October, which I'm super happy about that. They have a new stamp for October, and they're like actual stamp that you need like ink stamp with that. That look gorgeous, but I don't really mind that much for those stamps. So or I mean, it's pretty cool. I like them. But waiting until October to order, I don't really care. I probably, if they have it next year, I would do the same thing. Buy it next year when it comes out. Well, if they have it. But I do hope I can get this in my hand because, sorry, but I like those ones. So I'm definitely getting that. And then up here, this Arizona pencil board came out last year. I never got one of them, and I said I wanted to get one. Never did. So I'm pretty sad about it. I believe I have a notebook of this of it, and I really like the notebook. It looks really gorgeous. But I never got the pencil board, so I'm planning on getting the pencil board this year. Now, before I go into the drawers, I want to say that these are the planners I was watching and I was thinking about getting, but with planners is so hard for me to figure out what I want. Um, what I was thinking is, although I am not doing A6, I am kind of thinking about buying an A6. So what I am thinking is that if I don't like the planner, I'm going to sell it online. There is a website, there's a Facebook group, and I have sold there two of my A5 planners that I bought last year that I was gonna use this year, and I was happy that I did because I definitely did not use them. And I sold them for like very inexpensive, and I don't go high with my prices. Like, let's say the planner costs, let's say $36. I sometimes even sell it for 36 with the shipping included, and that's it. I'm that type of person. Sometimes I don't want to deal with the whole like putting this, putting that, doing this, doing that. Like, I don't like it. And people jumped into it. They bought it. They sent me the money right away because it was pretty cheap compared to, well, all the websites. And I get it. So that's what I was wanting to do. That people will buy it, and I can get it out of my van because it takes space and it gets damaged quickly if I don't sell it quickly. And so, yeah, but this is an A6 that is not a Vex, sorry, is a Hun, and I love this design. This design is gorgeous. It has a piano in the front and violin in the back. It's just gorgeous. Um, Excuse me, I think I was not in frame, but either way, I have my violin here. This is my violin, which is funny because when I went to Puerto Rico, I played my dad's violin, and I got so inspired that I wanted to start using my own violin again. The only reason why I don't play my violin often is because my hand hurts a lot and I can't even take the time to write sometimes. I'm going to take the time to play violin. Kind of crazy. So that's why I haven't really played violin that much. But I love violin so much. So when I saw this piano in the front, I was like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. And then I saw the back, I was like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Like, I was so surprised by the art that they made for this hunt, and I kind of want it, but I don't want to buy it. I wish this was like a pencil board. This is why I love pencil boards. This is why I love pencil board, because some of those designs, they have it on pencil boards, and I get to have the design with me without having to spend 30, 40, whatever amount of money in a planner, notebook, or something that I'm not going to use or think that I'm not going to use. So yeah. So yeah, but oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I love it. So I have it in my favorite just in case I do decide that I want to get it, but I I'm more aiming to no. Yeah. And then this is the weeks that I want to get. I got plaid last year as well from, what is it, fabric, Liberty Fabric, I think it is. Um I always have it here. Something about Liberty Fabric. I don't see it. It's always here, but it's not here right now. But either way, so actually no, sorry. The Liberty Fabric is the flower, this style. Like this one's a Liberty Fabric. Sorry, my apologies. I don't know what I was saying that. Um, But is I saw shirt fabric and I was like, oh yeah, the Liberty Fabric. Sorry. But no, these are the plaid one that I really, really like. And like I said, I went last year. I did got a plaid last year and I really like it. I'm thinking about putting a notebook in here and see if I can glue it in here. And yeah, not sure how that's gonna go, but hey, wish me luck. Um, but I was thinking about getting a Hobonichi weeks this year as well to try out the weeks and everything. This is a gorgeous design in my opinion from all of the ones that I have seen so far. I really like this. There are others that I did enjoy that I like for the Hobonichi weeks. Um, what was the other one? It was this two and this one, right? Yeah. So this one is beautiful. It was made with pastel, and I thought that looked gorgeous. The design that they made for this week is very nice, kind of like a afternoon basically. I think it won't open because I opened three of them already. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here, look how beautiful this is. This is gorgeous. I really, really like this. And they decided to do like this canva um, texture so it will look or feel that is a painting, done in canvas. Like you're actually holding a painting. So I thought that was really cool. They have done that many times in the past. I think almost every year they do something like that. But this looks gorgeous, so I thought about getting this one. Um, this one looks very beautiful. One thing for me that always get me is the um, what's it called? Not the is it a binder? The binder. I don't know what this is called. I want to say the binder area, but I don't know. So this for me is like, I fall in love with that, because what I believe is that in the future, I will be able to store all my planners and they're going to be in a shelf. And I like to see the binder area facing out, where you can see whatever it is in there. And for the Hobonichi weeks, the binder part is one of my favorite things, because they actually look like notebooks. So for me, I really like this one because of it. And the design of it is also really gorgeous. I love the sun. The sun is gorgeous. The little house. This is really pretty. I really like this one. But I had it in my favorite. I took it out just because I didn't think it was for me. And this one is gorgeous. I love the red of this cover is beautiful. The flowers are beautiful. I thought this was done with like acrylic um or oil, but I don't think it's done with any of that. Oh yeah, yeah, painted in acrylic, exactly. Yes, they look like it's painted in acrylic. It's just gorgeous. So yeah, Year of Bloom. So I saw this and I loved it. I love the red. I love how they did they used a red background here, and then on this one they used the lighter red. I mean lighter, or like a pinkish color of the tone that they had here on the flower. Um this tone here, they use it over here, and then they use this red for here, which is really gorgeous. I like this cover. This cover is really beautiful, and it was also in my favorite, but I took it out because I wanted to go with something like the plaid. But don't get me wrong, like if I was the Karen from a couple years ago, I would probably have gotten this one and the plaid as well. But because of what is happening with Hobonichi, I haven't really been buying, or haven't had, the thought of buying a second one. So yeah, I just have to really, like this week, I am going to have to sit down, look at my Hobonichi, because I took out all my Hobonichi from the past years the other day, and I was like, wow, I did this there, I did that there, and it like gave me such like what's the word for it? I forgot the word for it. It gave me this like nostalgic feeling of all my past weeks, and I have felt like, wow, like I love weeks because they have worked so well for me throughout years of using it. So this is the 1 year where I have felt that I don't want to buy any weeks at all. And so by a sterling ink, it has been so weird for me to, you know feel like that. So yeah. Sorry, my arm is hurting. But I'll put it in my favorite, just because man, I can't, it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So now that we got that stuff out of the way, so it's very fast. It adds it up very fast. It's crazy. So now that we got that out of the way, so my other two products that I really, really, really want to get are drawers. Drawers for me are like a beautiful gift from heaven. And yes, yes, they're just plastic. They're just fabric. They're just whatever. Who knows how much it really costs? Who knows how much, the material of it? Like, who knows? But I have bought two drawers already in the past, and I really liked it. I also bought a different type of drawer, which one? The small drawer pouch as well. And I like that one. The one I haven't bought and I wish I could get one is the large drawer pouch. That one I haven't bought and it's in my wish list. I'm hoping that I can get that one. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything of that and this year, but it is in my wish list because I always wanted to get a big one. But this one that came out this year, I really love it. It just reminds me of the sea, the ocean, aqua. I don't know. It's just so beautiful. And it's so annoying that I'm like that. I'm so simple. I'm all over the place right now because like I'm so excited when I talk about this. The drawers are like one of my favorite products from Hobonichi, and I love talking about Hobonichi. I love talking about stationery in general, like my passion or the love that I get for like a design or whatever it is, because I do like Hobonichi designs. They're really beautiful, and I don't throw away any of my Hobonichi stuff. This drawer for me has been the one that I always wanted to buy and I never can. So it was funny that I decided not to get this drawer this year and get the new drawer that is a clear one, which I thought it was funny that I gravitated to this style of just plastic, because this is plastic, guys. This is just like compared to the twitted one. The twitted one is gorgeous. It has a beautiful fabric on it. I love this one. And this one is, how much is this one? This one 56. And then this one I think is 36. 37. So, like we're at this point, you're not buying by price, but you're buying by quality. I have never tried a plastic before from Hobonichi. This will be my first one, but it is in my list. I do want to get this clear one. I don't know why. And I love the zipper. I love the zipper. I don't know how to explain myself so I won't sound like weird, but yeah, that's what it is. And I'm also planning on getting the tiny mini one, the pocket one. This one is just, I need it. I really do. Right now, I don't have a proper place to put all my coins. I had a gingerbread, like little wallet gingerbread, and I would put all my coins there. But I broke the zipper part. And so I haven't really been using it. I don't really take it out at all because it's like a pain to open that up. So I have gone to many places, and every time coins falls out of my wallet all the time. And they're like, oh, look, you lost a penny. You lost 5 cents, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? I don't care. Leave it. I don't care. But I don't have a proper place to put all my coins, and I want to buy this for my coins. By the way, this is my violin. I just cleaned it up a little bit ago. One of the string broke. I have to change them all because it's been years since I changed them. And to my surprise, this too, I was able to tune the violin, the first two. This one, I gave up on that one. But by the way, this is a little microphone, not microphone, it's like a little gadget that you connect to the, I don't think it's amplifier. I don't know what it's called. But you connect this to the bridge, and then it sounds like electronic. And this been in this violin since I basically got it. My dad did this for me, and I have left it there for years and years. So yeah, so this is my violin. My dad and I were just talking about this on text, which is so funny. Again, we were just talking about my violin. He literally texted me, and he was like, if you want, I can buy you new chords and you stay with it, because I was going to send my violin to him. But he was like, maybe you should stay with it and play, because I told him I was thinking about it. But at the same time, if it's going to get bad here in the van, then I prefer him to have it, since he have been very active, in the violin. He is teaching violin in his academy. So, yeah. But, yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. I'm actually very excited to have this season, um, for the season to come up, to start. I love this whole like rush of like buying and stuff. And it's not just me. I love just to even see people doing it. That's so crazy. Oh my, I love people. I love to see people spending money. What? I'm so weird. But I even wanted to get a job at Walmart because one of my favorite season was Black Friday. I love to see people just go crazy, go around, and also the holiday season. People just like, I love it. I love that very hectic days where, it starts and then by the time you get your second break, it's like a couple hours before you get to go home. And I love it because it's such a quick pace and I'm always doing something. So like when it comes to like seeing other people go crazy, oh god. When it comes to seeing people go crazy and talking about the stuff that they like and buying things and telling you why they bought it, why they did this, and it's just like I don't know, I love it. I really do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that my video was not super too much. I will try to edit this video and have it uploaded by the beginning or middle of tomorrow so that you can be waiting for the drop to happen while you watch this video, whatever you feel like. If you got all the way into the end of this video, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys all being here. And I'm actually very happy. I'm very happy for this season. I have a lot of thinking to do. I have used this, for school and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm still not sure what I want to do for planner wise as Hobonichi, but I am aiming to getting a Hobonichi weeks for next year just for school. I have my last semester next year of classes and then I'm graduating. Actually, I do have summer classes, but I am graduating on next semester. So then I graduate and then I take a couple classes and then I'm done. So I can't wait for my last day of school. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. But yeah, it's so weird to say I'm graduating. I get to walk. Ooh, okay, exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have what are you planning? There we go. What are you planning to get from Hobonichi? And if you're gonna get something else and it's not Hobonichi related, what are you planning on getting? I hope this video was fun for you to watch. I have been enjoying all the Hobonichi videos out there. They're actually very fun to watch. And yeah, I'm gonna go. We didn't get into a final detail, but I think I will be making a video later on, or if you may see or may not see, a haul video on my channel of what I got from Hobonichi. It just depends what happens. Okay? Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, you should really subscribe. Actually, being very lucky that a lot of my viewers end up being my subscribers, which that doesn't happen to a lot of people. A lot of people have a lot of viewers, they're not subscribed to the channel, but I have amazing subscribers that they love what I post. So I am happy that you're here. Thank you so much. So I will see you all later. God bless you. Have a wonderful day and take care. Bye. Happy weekend. Happy Hobonichi Day.